Okay, here's a really fun one. 3 Mile Island, Chernobyl. There are hundreds of sites in the Superfund that never got cleaned up. And the poison kills Americans every year because guys like you think it's safe. Well, that's really entertaining because, yeah, Chernobyl, absolutely. It's horrible. It was preventable. It was a bad design. It was a horrible operation. Yeah, and it hurt a lot of people. Absolutely. I've never said that Chernobyl was safe. Just the opposite. But the point that this person's making is that making the accusation that I'm saying that nuclear energy is safe, which it is. Case in point would be Fukushima. The containment worked so that when you had 3 or 4 reactors full meltdown, the radioactivity release was insufficient to produce any expected measurable medical effects in the Japanese public ever. Ever. What that means is that if the worst thing that you can possibly have happen to one of these Western designed reactors, designed in the 60s, built in the 70s, using their safety standards, if the worst thing that can possibly happen is that nobody gets hurt, that's just crazy. That's insanely safe. I mean, that just staggers the imagination as to how somebody can say, well, that proves that nuclear is not safe if Fukushima released enough radioactivity to cause an evacuation. And the evacuation is what killed people. That's what killed anybody. A couple thousand people approximately were killed from that evacuation because of the fear, like was espoused in that comment that you saw there. And the narrative, I think the most poignant narrative is to compare it to dihydrogen monoxide. The paradigm dihydrogen monoxide is that it's known, it's a scientific fact, that dihydrogen monoxide is the dominant chemical in every cancer. So that can be a very poignant a narrative to say we need to ban dihydrogen monoxide. It's evil, it's bad. If it's in every cancer, why would we allow it to exist in terms of industry and in terms of our houses? And yet dihydrogen monoxide is water. And so you can spin a narrative to make something that's really inert, like water, sound like it's deadly and horrible and evil, because it is the dominant chemical form of any cancer or any bacteria. Just like all life, it's the dominant chemical element or the dominant molecule that's going to be present there in any life form, in any cell. And so, yeah, nuclear is safe, and there are a lot of people that spin these narratives, like with dihydrogen monoxide, to make it sound unsafe. But Fukushima, the worst that's ever happened with a Western-designed reactor, again, designed in the 60s, built in the 70s, the worst that could possibly happen is that nobody in the public gets hurt, no measurable medical effects ever. That's just crazy, insanely safe. And yet we have these so many narratives that spin it as being something that's really bad and scary and needs to be banned and opposed. There are many states that have banned it. Here in the United States, Australia has banned it. Germany has banned it. And yet, think about that. That's just crazy. Anyway, I hope everybody learned something from the video. You enjoyed watching it, and I hope you all have a good day.